Let's chat about an interesting shift in AI spotlighted by Arthur Mensch, CEO of Mistral, the French company specializing in open source large language models, on the A16Z podcast.
Is open source really a viable competitor to proprietary closed models?
So Mistral has similar performance to GPT 3.5. So that's a good grounding. Internally, we have stronger models that are in between 3.5 and 4 that are basically the second or third best model in the world. So really, we think that the gap is closing. The gap is approximately 6 months at that point.
Mensch suggests that the gap between open and closed source is roughly 6 months, but we might already be closing it. Take Mistral's very own groundbreaking open source model, the Mistral 8x7B, that just dropped last month and is now a rising star on the Hugging Face LLM Leaderboard, where AI models are voted on in real time. It's not a perfect system, but it is a strong indicator of what research might later validate. Debuting last month, the 8x7B quickly climbed to the 7th spot on the leaderboard, becoming the only open source model in the top 10. Notably, Mistral's proprietary model, Mistral Medium, is also performing very well, just a slot behind the OpenAI GPT-4 series, the current gold standard in the space. So what does this surge in open source model performance mean for the future of Gen AI? Are proprietary models toast? Are they becoming obsolete? I mean, why pay for closed source models when open source is customizable and free? Well, there are 3 additional factors to consider. First is multimodality. Excelling in text alone is no longer enough. Modern AI models must handle audio, speech, and images, and soon video as well. ChatGPT does a pretty good job of this. I mean, you can generate a funny image, but you can also speak to the model directly. Next is the application layer. It's all about the user experience. I'm sure you've heard that before, and ChatGPT also exemplifies this pretty well, offering an engaging and user-friendly interface, especially when you compare it with something like Google Bard, which I have found personally frustrating to work with. Lastly is ecosystem integration. It's about how these models integrate with our data and teams. ChatGPT's recent team plan launch promoting and sharing internal custom GPTs underscores the importance of connecting these models to our data to make them smarter about what we really care about. In conclusion, while open source models are rapidly advancing in text capabilities, proprietary models supported by their companies are likely to refocus on multimodality, enhanced application layers, and a deeper integration with user and data teams. I'm eager to read your thoughts. As always, please share them below. Thank you, and have yourself a very good day.